Hi, everyone. Good morning. I am Alysson, and here's Alycat from the Alycat series. And we are so excited to have our first Alycat story time on Thursday morning. So I'm just making sure that we are live right now. Let's see. If you see us, okay, I think I see us on Facebook. So thank you, everybody, for joining us. I am so excited to be here. So I am author Allie. You can call me author Allie or Alysson. I am the author of the Alycat series, and we have Alycat here at her house to join us for our very first Alycat story time. And I am so excited to be here because all of us are quarantined and in our houses with our children, and this will give children an opportunity to have a story time. Maybe it'll give you a little break, but we are going to have so much fun. And I even have Phoebe here, if I can move the camera to show her. This is Phoebe. She has a cameo in the book, which actually you can see right here. This is Phoebe also. So I'm going to read today Alycat and the Thursday Dessert Day. And so I hope you're ready, and I hope you're excited to join us because I am super excited. All right, so the first book we're going to read is Alycat and the Thursday Dessert Day. So if you have this book at home, get it out. You can follow along. I'd be happy for you to join along. And also, if you have any questions for myself or for Alycat, she can do yes or no questions. Feel free to ask them, and we'll answer them. And we have a fun craft at the end, so keep watching. Alycat and the Thursday Dessert Day by Alysson, Foti, Bourque. And it's illustrated by Chiara Savati, who's all the way in Italy right now. So on our first page, this is called your end pages. And on all of my end pages in the Alycat series, I like to decorate them. So the front and the back against the cardboard are end pages. And so this has sprinkles, and it actually matches the dresses that are on the Alycat plush toys. So you keep turning your page, and it's the title page. And when I go to author visits, they always say, Miss Alysson, what is the title page for? And, you know, after so many author visits, I ask them, what do you think the title page is for? And so one of the students said, you know, when you open a book and you're so excited to read it and you start reading it, it just reminds you which book you're reading. And so I thought that was a really great answer. It's your title page. And of course, this is your dedication page. So for this book, I dedicated the book to Izzy and Carter, who inspire me. That's my children who are downstairs doing online learning right now. For my parents who believe in me, and for Doug, who encourages me. And so Doug is my husband, so he always encourages this book journey. And then we have our story. Alycat pounced down the stairs and onto the kitchen chair with a pep in her step and a spring from her tail. It's dessert day at school today. It was Thursday, the second to last day of the school week. Alycat had been looking forward to this day her whole life. Well, her whole week. Make sure you eat all of your breakfast, Mom said. You wouldn't want dessert to be your only meal today. Well, that wouldn't be so bad, Alycat snickered as she scraped the last scoop of oatmeal from her bowl. I wonder if the dessert will be ice cream, fudge popsicles, or those popsicles with ice cream in the middle, said Alycat. I love those, Bugsy announced. Well, it's too bad that your class only gets plain popsicles until you get to be as old as me. They're still yummy, sis, Bugsy said proudly. Don't you think, Mom? Plain popsicles, ice cream popsicles, and fudge popsicles are all great desserts, Mom said as she picked up the empty bowls from the table. I actually have a coloring page on my website of this storyboard, so you can color it at home. What about popcorn popsicles? Bugsy joked. Yuck, not unless they're covered with extra butter, sprinkles, or chocolate, Alycat said as she licked her lips. That would be mighty tasty, said Dad. The bus is here, Mom called. Get your backpacks on. Love you to the moon and back, and have a great dessert day. Alycat and Bugsy scrambled out of their chairs and yelled, Love you to the moon and back, Mom and Dad. With their backpacks on and shoes tied, Alycat and Bugsy ran out the door with a hop, skip, and leap all the way up the bus steps. This is my favorite storyboard out of the whole series. I just love it. Welcome, kittens, the bus driver announced. All aboard and take your seats. The kittens were off to school, and Alycat stared dreamily out the window, watching the trees and mailboxes flash by as they passed. The faster the bus went, the blurrier the trees became. Alycat imagined the trees becoming popsicles as the orange fall leaves dropped to the ground. When it was finally lunchtime, Alycat was last to the lunchroom. She had been daydreaming about an orange popsicle with a sweet ice cream center and missed the bell ringing. Even while she waited in the lunch line, she thought about how cold the popsicle would taste on this hot day and how chewing on the end of the stick would help her wiggly tooth fall out. Next, shrieked the lunch lady. Alycat slid her tray down the line, watching as each of her friends grabbed a dessert at the end. There they are, Alycat thought excitedly. The popsicles were so cold, ice was falling off the wrappers. I can taste it now, Alycat exclaimed. But when she opened the ice box, there were no popsicles left. They're all gone, cried Alycat. How can that be? Alycat's teacher suggested she could get a popsicle from the younger kitten's icebox. I can't, whined Alycat. They're plain. If my popsicle doesn't have ice cream in the middle, I will not eat it. Tears filled Alycat's eyes and she hissed with disappointment. I've dreamed of this day my whole life. Well, my whole week, Alycat said sadly. I'm sorry, Alycat. If you want a popsicle, you must get what's left from the other kitten's side, her teacher explained. Remember, you get what you get and you don't throw a fit. I don't want any dessert at all, declared Alycat, quickly taking her plate. Tears rolled down her furry cheeks as she watched the other kittens finish her lunch and start on dessert. Spotty saw Alycat in tears and quickly finished his dessert. Do you want to come play outside on the jungle gym, Alycat? Spotty asked. Alycat wiped her tears and shouted, I'll race you. Spotty and Alycat ran as fast as they could to the playground. You shouldn't be so sad about the dessert, Spotty said. It was the same old dessert we have every Thursday. Nothing exciting. Thanks for trying to make me feel better, Spotty, but those popsicles are really good. Yes, but it wouldn't hurt to have something different once in a while. The bell rang and the kittens ran inside to start their math class. But Alycat was still sad about how she missed dessert day. The day went by and school came to a close. Alycat and Bugsy got off the bus and headed inside to greet their mom. How was dessert day? Mom asked. Great, said Bugsy. I had a blue popsicle and it was so cold. I didn't have any dessert, Alycat protested. The lunchroom ran out of ice cream popsicles and I didn't want anything else. You shouldn't let that stop you from getting another kind of dessert, said Mom. Sometimes change is good. I know, Mom, but it just wasn't fair. Alycat moaned as she ran up to her room. So sometimes things aren't fair, and of course for a child, they don't understand certain things like what we're going through right now with this new virus coming and us being at home. And so if they're at home and they're unsure of how to deal with their emotions, take out a book. Sometimes in books they can see how to cope with those different emotions. All evening she wished for a dessert as delicious as the ice cream popsicles, but she knew she didn't have anything at home that came close. I know, Alycat shrieked. I can make my own popsicles. Alycat ran to her craft set and pulled out 10 popsicle sticks and pounced into the kitchen. She popped a bag of popcorn in the microwave and poured it into a large bowl. Next, she took a large plate and filled it with chocolate syrup. Alycat dipped the popsicle sticks in the chocolate syrup and then rolled the sticks in the popcorn bowl until she had enough popcorn stuck. Lastly, Alycat sprinkled rainbow sprinkles onto the popcorn and voila! Popcorn popsicles, she squealed. Bugsy heard the commotion and ran into the kitchen. Where did you get those popcorn popsicles? He asked. I want one. I made them, and I'll make you one too, Alycat said excitedly. These are great, sis, Bugsy said as he gobbled up the last bite. You should make a bunch for your class for show and tell tomorrow. That's a great idea, agreed Alycat. Everyone will love them. So if you notice, this storyboard is actually on the cover. It's the same illustration. And Alycat, you have your own book over there. So these are actually the books with the new cover. The next day, Alycat brought popcorn popsicles for everyone in her class. They were a big hit. I'm glad you were willing to try something new, said Alycat's teacher. These are the best popsicles I've ever tasted, said Spotty. I'm so glad we get to have dessert again today. Me too, said Alycat as she ate the last piece of popcorn from her stick. Just then, Alycat felt a tiny pinch in her mouth. My tooth, Alycat screamed. It fell out. The other class kittens gathered around to see the excitement. I will use my tooth fairy money to buy more popsicle sticks and make more desserts, Alycat announced. Great idea, said Spotty. Thanks for bringing a new dessert today. Anytime, said Alycat. I love dessert day. Trying new things is exciting. And that's the end. So in the back of the book, hey Ashley, I can see your comment. I hope your kiddos are watching and loving story time. So in the back of the book, there's a recipe for Alycat's popcorn popsicles that you can make at home. And it's really simple. And you can also kind of modify these ingredients. So it's popcorn, brown sugar, honey, which we love Carmichael's honey. It's a local honey here. Light corn syrup, salted butter, and baking soda. And it's really simple and it's really good. But you can also supplement any of these for like popcorn. You could do Rice Krispies and do like Rice Krispie treats and just kind of decorate them, put them on a stick, make it a popsicle. So it's really fun. All of the Alycat series have a supplemental activity that's in the back of the book that you can do at home. And it keeps the readers kind of engaged in the story, and they can keep going on with the character and living their life with Alycat almost as if she's there with them doing crafts and baking. And then you have the About the Author page. And of course, there's little plush toys with every book. And on my website that's scrolling on the bottom, alycatseries.com, you can get signed copies of the books. You can get plush toys, and I will mail them directly to you. And then we have our end page. The back of the book has little, what we call as back of the book blurbs, where it has a summary of the book. And then we have praise for the Alycat series. This is all the different reviews. And so speaking of reviews, I would love if you gave a review on Facebook or Google or Goodreads or Amazon to support the Alycat series. Those are just free ways that you can support authors everywhere, especially in times like right now where we're stuck at home, not doing author visits, which we love so very much. So I have a special guest here today. Her name is Julie, and she's from Jollies Book Reviews, and she is going to show us a craft that you can do after reading Alycat and the Thursday Dessert Day. Welcome, Julie. How are you?
Hi, how is everyone? Hi, Alycat.
Julie is the creator of Jollies Book Reviews, and so on Instagram, she will review different books, and she picks really great books for you to see. And her cat, Ollie, so it's Julie and Ollie, her cat, Ollie, helps with the book reviews. So it's super cute. So you have to check her out on Instagram. So much fun. Okay, so Julie, what craft do you have for us today to show our viewers?
Today we are making lollipops. Since Alycat loves sweets, she made these really cute ones on the wall right here. So we're gonna make one today for all the kids.
That is so cute. And so Julie showed me how to make one, so I made one at home. Look at this. This took me literally like 3 to 5 minutes. Look, Alycat, you have one too. These are perfect for a Thursday dessert day when maybe you don't have all the ingredients to make a dessert. So Julie, what kind of materials do you need to make this little lollipop?
Okay, guys, you're gonna need tissue paper, which pretty much everybody has. So you're gonna need 2 colors of the same, and then 2 of, like, I have 2 red and I have 2 white. And then
awesome. I think I have some here. I can help make some.
You're gonna need some tape. You're gonna need a popsicle stick. And if you want some ribbon to make a cute little bow, you can use any kind of ribbon that you guys want to. Very simple.
So I didn't have popsicle sticks here. So I took a hanger, and the bottom of the hanger is like a cardboard, and I cut it in half. You see, this was a hanger at the bottom. So you could take anything, even like the paper towel roll. You can take something and create the bottom of the popsicle stick. Awesome. So those are all of our materials. What is our first step that we do?
Okay, so you're gonna take one of the tissue papers, you're gonna lay it flat, and you're just gonna roll it up, and it's gonna look like this. You're just gonna roll it up, and it's gonna look like this. So this is mine, right here. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna take them, you're gonna pinch the sides, and you're just gonna twist them. You're just gonna keep twisting and twisting and twisting and twisting till eventually you get this.
Oh, that's so cute. That would be even perfect for Christmas time, like a candy cane, huh?
Yes. So then after that, you take it and you just literally, take it and you roll it up. Very, very simple. So it's gonna eventually look like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then you take it and you take the sides. And then all you have to do is take a popsicle stick. You take the back, you add a little cute little bow, and this is what you have.
So adorable and so easy. So what I did, I think you painted some of your little popsicle sticks. Okay, what I did, because I didn't have paint, I took some ribbon and I taped it, and I basically just wrapped it around like this with some ribbon I had here. And
super easy.
You can color it, you can use markers, you can do anything. That is super easy and super cute. And I see Alycat has some on her wall. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. Oh, and you could make a little bouquet with a vase. Oh, I love that, Alycat. That is so fun. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Julie. This is such a great craft. So I don't know if any of our viewers have any questions for Alycat. She can answer yes and no questions. Let me see if I can kind of get this on so I can see if anybody has any questions. She can do yes or no questions. I have a question for you, Alycat. Oh my goodness, there's Ollie. So this is Ollie from Jollies Book Reviews. Julie and Ollie. Jolly. So clever. I love it. Okay, so Alycat, I have a yes or no question for you. Are you excited that today is Thursday dessert day? Yes. Awesome. Have you had dessert today yet? No. What is wrong? It's almost 11. Maybe you have dessert after supper, huh? Or after dinner. Yes. Yep. I will look on here if there's any other questions. I can't tell just yet. Let me see. Okay. So, Alycat, I have another question for you. Did you have fun with this story time? Yes, I did too. I did too. It was so much fun. And we're also going to do this on Instagram at 11:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Alycat will be there. And it's just so much fun. Every week we're going to do this. Who knows? Maybe we'll even do it twice a week because it's so much fun. I also want to give a little shout out to Phoebe, who's taking a little nap right here. This is Phoebe, okay? And you can actually tell she is right here from the series. So this is Phoebe, and she's so happy that we're all home. And she's like, we call her our two-faced cat because she's got like a little split down her face, and you can tell she makes a cameo on the cover of Friendship Friday right here. So that's Phoebe. Oh, hey, Lori. I'm so glad your girls love the Alycat series. We love your books too. And hey, Ashley, I hope Trip and Adelaide are watching. If y'all have any questions for Alycat, she could do yes or no questions. So this is Phoebe. She actually makes a cameo in this book. You can see her on the cover, and she's also in the Tournament Tuesday. And I'm so surprised that she's being good right now because usually she's kind of like a typical cat biting us, huh, Alycat? So Alycat, you have your cat friend there too, Ollie. So how excited are you to have, are you excited that Ollie is there with you today? You hear Phoebe? Can you hear Phoebe growling at us? All right. She wants to take her nap now. All right, so thank you so much for joining us. This was super fun, and I can't wait to do it again next week. Next week, we'll read Alycat and the Monday Blues, and we will talk about how you can turn your blue day into a new day. And so I hope you enjoyed Alycat and the Thursday Dessert Day. It was so much fun. Thank you so much, Alycat. And thank you, Julie, for that incredible craft. That was so much fun. Thank you. So go on Instagram and check us out at 11:30 Central Standard Time, and we will read the book again. We'll just keep on reading. So thank you so much. Oh, look, we have Francis and Quinn just wanted to say hi to Alycat. I hope that y'all enjoyed this story time. I'm going to save it on my feed, and I'm going to upload it to YouTube, and then you can have your children watch. And also, feel free to read the Alycat series virtually or recorded. I give you full permission to do that. And on my website, that's scrolling at the bottom, you can find free coloring pages and all kinds of like connect the dot activities that you can do after reading the Alycat series. So I had fun. See y'all next week.